about to give them what they want. I don't think they're ready for this though. Beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode.
What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. Chris Jones, representing Pump2TheMax. Get my brother Pump2TheMax in the building.
Back in the building, round two. Let's get it.
All right, fam, we're gonna hit a back day. Let's get straight to it. All right, homies and homettes. Full routine written at the very bottom of the description for the ones that happen to give a fuck. So check it out. This particular wide grip pull down station is dual stacked. And that does make a difference because it feels a little more balanced and the handles are spaced apart. So this is great for one arm pull downs as well. Like for an example, after I do wide grip pull downs, I can get a D-shaped handle and do some one arm lat pull downs and really focus on each side by itself and get a little mind muscle connection work in, okay? So this particular day, we did pyramid sets. We started off with a lightweight we can do for like 15 to 20 reps, and we just kept going heavier until we reached the stack. This right here is the 5th and final set. Just wanted to start it off with a bang. Just wanted to start the workout off with a big bang, like they say in the science world, the big bang. So we started off with a big bang, did some pyramid sets, finished off with the stack. Got the central nervous system nice and fired up, and we moved on to our next angle right here. Like I told y'all for many years, been over a decade now. Hit the back from multiple angles. You know, I don't believe in simplifying, oversimplifying back work. I've heard people say that all you need is a wide grip pull down, or all you need is some pull-ups. I mean, yes, if you want to be fit. But if we're talking about back sculpting, we're talking about body sculpting, bodybuilding, you want a variety of movements, okay? So we did the wide grip pull down, and we're over here doing more pull downs, but the palms are facing. And you're gonna see in just a moment the difference. As you see, the elbows are staying in that frontal plane. The shoulder blades are in upward and downward rotation. This is gonna put a little more emphasis in the lower lats and rhomboids. See, yes, the pull downs the regular way and the palm facing way will hit the back, but you're gonna add a little more emphasis in certain areas. So if you're posing and you're noticing you can work on certain areas of your body, you want a body sculpt, okay? So again, there's a difference between being fit versus want to sculpt your body. Those angles do make a difference if we're talking about body sculpting. I have online clients that have fitness-based goals, and I have online clients that have bodybuilding, body sculpting type goals. It all comes down to what do you want. Again, those little angles do make a difference. And this right here is the seated close grip pull down station. We did the wide grip, then we did the wide grip with parallel handles, right? The hands facing each other. And here we are doing hands facing each other, but with a closer grip. This is gonna put a lot of emphasis on those lats. You see the serratus, look at that. You see the serratus being activated as the shoulder blades tilt forward and upward. Details matter. That close grip, notice how the shoulder blades tip forward and upward with the serratus. Look at that. Lats, serratus, great angle right here. Okay? Now we're doing some rows. Follows. This right here is great for upper back. We're doing chest supported. I like mixing it up. I like doing barbell, controlling my own spine, you know, making sure I keep my spine controlled and making sure I'm still rolling with good form while keeping my spine controlled. And I also like laying on something. I also like chest supported. I like mixing it up. I don't believe you should do all chest supported. I don't believe you should do all barbell. Mix it up because there's benefits to both, okay? On the final set, we stripping it down, okay? Get some drop sets in, okay? And I'm taking advantage of this light set. Okay, look at it right here. Look at it. It's making the sweetest. Sweet love. Contracted, connected. That makes a difference, fam. Especially when you're leaning up. Especially when you're leaning up. You can see the difference between people who go through the motions versus really have a connection with their back. You have to make a neurological connection with that back. You can't even see it in the mirror. So you have to mentally connect with that area, okay? So especially when you're doing drop sets, when you get to that lightweight, really milk them and connect. So we do some more rows, okay? Seated rows with the feet up. This really stretches the hams a little bit. And it feels like I'm on a boat when I do it. Like, notice how I lean forward with it. I like that, you know, got my feet up, I lean forward with it a little bit like I'm rowing a boat. Get a nice smooth motion going, a nice smooth rhythm going, and really connect with those lats. There's multiple handles you can use. Decide to go with a close grip handle and really focus on those lats, okay? And this right here, the final motion. For balance in the back, you definitely want to get some unilateral work in. That goes for horizontal movements and vertical movements. Regardless if it's a vertical motion or a horizontal motion like rows, try to get some single arm stuff in rotation. You know, I'm not saying you have to do it every workout, but try getting some single arm work and rotation. Those imbalances can sneak up on you over the years if you don't get your one arm, one leg stuff in.
The beast is hungry, baby. Post-workout meal. You know shit just got real.
Let's go.
All right, homies and homies, post-workout meal. You know shit just got real. What you got over here, brother?
Got me a nice little grilled chicken sandwich. They treating me good out here.
Yes, sir. I'm over here with the quarter white. I got the pinto beans, sweet potato, and a little bit of that unsweet tea. What's a Sparta mean for those hippie motherfuckers out there? What you got, Fritz?
And I got a quarter white with the ranchero beans, a little twice baked potato, and I'm eating a roll today.
All right, fam. You already know, fam. When fam's in town, we're gonna show up, all right? We had a great time. You already know it's a pleasure. Be sure to comment below. Let me know what you think about the video, and we'll see you at the next one. Don't forget to like my shit. Go ahead and like my shit. Comment, subscribe. Holler back at your boy. We need a moment of silence before we fuck up these weights.